When you think of rapper rides, you imagine loud Lambos and blinged-out Bentleys. But some of the most jaw-dropping cars owned by your favorite artists are hidden in plain sight, and you probably didn't even know they had them. Today, we're diving into the 9 most expensive rides of Rick Ross, Jay-Z, and Tyler the Creator. And trust us, you've never seen their garages like this. Stick around for the last car. It's a street-legal beast that costs more than most mansions. Let's jump in. Let's kick things off with the boss himself, Rick Ross, whose car collection rivals most auto museums. And sitting right at the front, the unmistakable Rolls-Royce Phantom, valued at over $500,000. Rose isn't new to Rolls. He owns more than one, but the Phantom is the crown jewel. It's the definition of top-shelf luxury. Under the hood, it's powered by a 6.75-liter V12 engine, but Ross isn't driving it for speed. The car is all about presence. His version is fully customized with his signature style. The exterior is finished in bright all-white, including the massive wheels, with color-matched trim running along the side. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament has been darkened to match the sleek look. He once called it his clean money energy setup. Inside, it's straight-up elegance. Cream leather wraps every surface, with deep mahogany wood accents on the dash and doors. There's a hidden champagne chiller in the rear, and plush lamb's wool floor mats. The headrests, embroidered with Rick Ross's initials, of course. Even the umbrella tucked in the door panel is customized in white with gold trim. He rarely takes the Phantom out. This one's for events, awards, or big arrivals. The kind of car you don't just drive, you arrive in. But when Rick Ross wants to feel the road a bit more and maybe turn a few more heads, he pulls out something with a lot more bite. Let's take a look at his Ferrari. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around $350,000, isn't just another supercar in Rick Ross's garage. It's one of his personal favorites when he wants power with style and a little wind in his beard. This car is powered by a 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 that cranks out 661 horsepower. It goes from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds, and with the roof down, you're not just driving, you're performing. But of course, Ross didn't leave it stock. The first thing you notice? That matte army green wrap. It's a bold, unexpected choice for a Ferrari, but it fits his signature look perfectly. Tough, clean, and ready for the spotlight. The gloss black rims match the murdered-out Ferrari emblems, giving it an aggressive stance without screaming for attention. Inside, the interior is trimmed in red leather, paired with subtle black carbon accents across the dash and steering wheel. It's a sharp contrast to the exterior and gives it that premium feel only Ross would demand. He reportedly had the seats customized with Rich Forever embroidery, and even had custom stitching added to the headrests to match his personal branding. The exhaust system has also been slightly tweaked to give it a deeper growl, because let's face it, Rick Ross isn't pulling up in anything that sounds quiet. And even though this is a Ferrari built for the track, he's been seen driving it through the streets of Atlanta, windows down, music blasting, living like the car was made just for him. Did you know the Ferrari 488 Spider was the first mid-engine convertible Ferrari to feature a retractable hardtop instead of a soft top, making it lighter, faster, and more practical for daily driving? And for dessert, nothing less than a Bugatti Chiron Supersport. This isn't your average Bugatti, it's the long-tail, speed-obsessed version. The same one that broke the 300-mile-per-hour barrier during testing. Price tag? Just over $3.5 million. Ross had it delivered straight to his Georgia estate, and of course, filmed the whole thing like it was a red carpet event. The car came in a deep black carbon fiber finish with bronze accent lines, but what really stood out was the interior. He had it customized with rose gold stitched leather, suede inserts on the doors, and MMG subtly etched into the seat bolsters, short for Maybach Music Group. Even the key fob was wrapped in the same black leather and gold trim. The Chiron Supersport isn't just about looks, though. Its quad-turbocharged 8-liter W16 pumps out 1,578 horsepower, and it can hit 0 to 60 in just 2.3 seconds. That's faster than most bikes, and way faster than anything else with this much leather inside. Ross said he doesn't drive it often, only on royal occasions, but when he does, it's the kind of car that clears the road just by showing up. And with that kind of firepower closing out Rick's garage, it's time to shift gears. Coming up next, Jay-Z's low-key $8 million monster. You've probably never seen it in real life, because there's only one in the world. Stick around. Transitioning from the South's heavyweight to the king of New York, Jay-Z isn't just rich, he's legacy rich. And when it comes to his garage, it shows. First up, a straight-up unicorn, a Maybach Exelero. Price tag, around $8 million. That's not an exaggeration, it's a one-of-one car. Only one was ever built. This isn't just a race car, it's practically a myth on wheels. Built in 2005, the Exelero was originally a concept commissioned by Fulda, a German tire company under Goodyear, to test their new high-performance rubber at high speeds. They didn't want to just strap the tires on any car. They wanted a monster, so they teamed up with Maybach to design something outrageous. The The result was a 2.7-ton twin-turbocharged V12 coupe that looks like something Batman would drive if Bruce Wayne had a record label. It pushes out 700 horsepower and can hit 218 miles per hour. That's wild considering it looks like a luxury submarine on wheels. Jay-Z reportedly bought the Exalero through a private sale and had it shipped to the States. He didn't go overboard with mods, the car is already dramatic, but he did request a few personal touches. Custom black-on-black paint with matte finish, gloss black wheels, and a stealth badge delete. No logos, no flashy trim, it's all black everything, just how he likes it. Inside, it's full luxury, black leather and suede, real carbon fiber, and subtle hints of brushed aluminum. There are rumors he had the sound system swapped for a custom Rock Nation setup, but nothing's been confirmed. Either way, the Exalero is more than just a car, it's a one-off legend. Quiet flex, no shouting required, and it fits him perfectly. Then there's the Pagani Zonda F, sitting quietly in Jay-Z's garage like it doesn't cost $1.4 million. But don't let the calm look fool you. This is one of the most raw, unfiltered hypercars ever made, and yes, Jay-Z owns one. The F stands for Fangio, named after the legendary Formula 1 driver Juan Manuel Fangio, who helped inspire the car's design before his death. Built by Italian carmaker Pagani, each Zonda F is a handmade masterpiece. And when we say handmade, we mean it. Every carbon fiber panel is shaped, sanded, and laid by hand. The bolts? Titanium. Even the exhaust system is tuned like an instrument. Jay's model is custom finished in deep charcoal with subtle red pinstriping around the air intakes and a full matte carbon hood, details that weren't offered on the standard run. The cabin is wrapped in red Alcantara with black carbon inserts, and if you look closely, the start button is engraved with the letter S instead of Z. A nod to Sean Carter? Could be. Unlike most modern supercars, this thing has no traction control and no paddle shifters. It's a 6-speed manual, and with 602 horsepower screaming from the naturally aspirated V12, it demands respect. Jay-Z reportedly refers to it as his getaway car, and honestly, there's no better name for something that disappears down the road before your brain catches up. Only 25 Zonda Fs were ever made. Getting one is hard. Keeping one in pristine condition? Even harder. But when you've got Jay-Z money, exclusivity comes with the territory. If you're into rare rides like that one, smash the like button and hit subscribe, because we've got even more crazier machines coming up. And let's not forget the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, gifted to Jay-Z by Beyoncé on his 41st birthday, a casual $2 million surprise. This isn't just a supercar, it's one of the most iconic machines to ever hit the road. The Grand Sport is the convertible version of the original Veyron, packing over 1,000 horsepower from a quad-turbocharged W16 engine. It's capable of hitting 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds, and tops out at around 254 miles per hour with the roof on. But Jay-Z's version isn't just any off-the-shelf Grand Sport. It came finished in pearl white, a color that reflects light like crushed diamonds and rolls on silver-finished wheels with matching brake calipers. The inside is just as clean. The camel brown leather interior feels more like a high-end private jet cabin than a car. There's minimal branding, no flashy carbon accents, no loud stitching, just pure refinement. Even the Bugatti badge on the rear has been blacked out. That's intentional. This is a car that doesn't need to introduce itself. Customizations? Subtle, but thoughtful. Jay-Z had the infotainment system upgraded to support lossless audio playback, because when you're driving at 250 miles per hour, you still want your tracks in perfect quality. He also had the seats contoured to better fit his frame, offering more comfort for long highway drives. The car rarely shows up in public. No flexing on social media, no parking lot stunts. It's usually tucked away in one of his private garages, but every now and then, it's seen cruising quietly in New York or LA. No revving, no crowds, just power, class, and silence. Exactly how Jay-Z prefers it. Finally, we land in the world of Tyler the Creator, where the taste is bold, the colors are wild, and the cars, let's just say, eclectic. Let's start with his most luxurious ride, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which runs a hefty $375,000, before any of Tyler's custom touches. Now, the Cullinan is already the top-tier SUV in the world, but in Tyler's hands, it becomes something else entirely. Most people go for the traditional black or silver. Not him. He had his Cullinan repainted in a soft pastel cream, an unusual choice inspired by old British luxury sedans from the 1960s. It's clean, warm, and looks like it rolled out of a Wes Anderson movie, and it doesn't stop there. Inside, he swapped out the standard leather for a full pink interior, light pink seats, white piping along the edges, and matching pastel accents on the doors and dash. Even the floor mats are custom dyed to match. It's like sitting inside a luxury strawberry milkshake, but somehow it works. Tyler reportedly had all the logos removed from the exterior, so no RR badge on the hood, no Cullinan lettering in the back, just a blank, smooth finish. It's a quiet flex. No need to brag when the car speaks for itself. Of course, under all that, it's still a beast. Powered by a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, it pushes out over 560 horsepower. But the real luxury is the ride. Tyler's Cullinan is fitted with Rolls self-leveling air suspension, what they call the magic carpet ride. It smooths out every bump, making freeway potholes feel like soft waves. He's even added a hidden Bluetooth system inside the glove box, just so he can play music privately without cluttering the dash with screens. For Tyler, it's not just a car, it's a vibe on wheels. Next is where things get weird, in the best way. The Fiat Abarth 131 Rally, valued at around $250,000, isn't just rare, it's a total left field pick for a rapper. Originally built in the late 70s for Group 4 rally competition, this thing was designed to get dirty, not polished. But that's exactly what makes it a standout in Tyler's garage. He reportedly sourced his Abarth from a European collector and had it restored to match the factory rally spec. The boxy body, square rally fog lights, and giant fender flares are all there. Delivery? Mostly stock, with a matte white wrap over the factory yellow, something he had done to keep it subtle but still visually punchy. It's got lightweight magnesium wheels, upgraded coilover suspension, and a custom-tuned exhaust that Tyler himself described as a metal trumpet on steroids. Inside, it's all function. There's no plush leather, no screens, just bare metal, a roll cage, racing seats with 5-point harnesses, and toggle switches where a radio would normally be. He kept the classic Abarth badging and even had the original rally timer restored and remounted on the dash, purely for the aesthetic. No touchscreens, no Bluetooth, just pure rally vibes. Tyler's love for quirky, unappreciated cars really shows here. He didn't buy the Abarth to impress anyone. He bought it because it's weird, fast, loud, and completely different. And that fits him perfectly. Fun fact, the original Abarth 131 won the World Rally Championship 3 times between 1977 and 1980. So yeah, it may look small, but it's got real racing blood in its veins. And last but not least, there's the McLaren 675 LT Spider, Tyler's cleanest flex and possibly one of the coolest cars in his collection. Priced around $350,000, this limited production model is basically a lightweight, track-focused version of the already fast 650S, but with the added benefit of a retractable roof. That means Tyler gets the best of both worlds, supercar performance and open-top driving. Now, what sets this 675 LT apart isn't just the car itself, it's the color. Tyler had it finished in mint green, a pastel tone pulled straight from his Golf Le Fleur fashion line. It's a one-of-one color, not something you can get from McLaren's standard options. The mint paint gives the car a playful vibe, totally different from the typical orange or stealth black you see on most McLarens. It's loud, but in Tyler's way, not in a look-at-me way, more of a, yeah, I made this match my sneakers way. Inside, it's just as dialed in. The cabin features custom interior stitching in cream and mint to match the outside. The Alcantara bucket seats have been reupholstered with unique piping and a Golf Le Fleur logo subtly embossed on the headrests. He didn't change the layout or replace the dash, he kept all the original McLaren carbon fiber panels, but made it feel more personal. Even the key fob has a custom wrap. Performance-wise, the 675 LT has a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 pushing out 666 horsepower. It's loud, fast, and raw, with one of the sharpest throttle responses of any McLaren. Tyler kept the exhaust system stock because, in his own words, it already sounds evil enough. You won't see him drive it every day, but when it shows up, it's hard to miss. A mint green McLaren is basically his signature at this point. So whether it's Rick Ross rolling in a $3.5 million Bugatti Chiron Supersport, Jay-Z silently flexing in an $8 million Maybach Excelero, or Tyler the Creator cruising in a mint green McLaren and daily driving a pastel Rolls-Royce, these aren't just cars, they're statements. These rides don't need to scream for attention. They reflect taste, individuality, and an insane level of attention to detail. Each one tells a story, whether it's a nostalgic nod to a rally legend, a one-off built to spec, or a supercar that doubles as a fashion piece. And the crazy part? Most people don't even know these beasts are sitting in their garages. That's the difference between collecting and curating. So now the question is, if you could pick one, which one's going in your dream garage? Drop your pick in the comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got more insane celebrity rides coming up.